Good morning, family. I wanted to come to you today and show you my garden. Already started my day. Already got up. I meditated. I had my smoothie. This morning I was a little hungry, so I ate some breakfast this morning. I had some hash browns this morning. And started my day. So I wanted to come out and sit in my garden and show you my garden. I haven't been out here for the past 2 days, and normally I come out every day and do something in my garden. But today I have to come out and give it some love and some care, and do some harvesting today. So I kind of wanted to not come out for 1 day, but it wound up turning into 2 days. I had some things going on, and it wound up being 2 days. And with the hot weather that we've been having, I've been able to come out in the evening and give my plants some water. But the care that I normally do for the past 2 days, I haven't been able to do. So they have been talking to me. My plants have been talking to me, and I have to come out and give them some love and some care, as well as we have to take care of our bodies and our minds and our spirits, just like our flowers, our garden, our plants. They need the same thing. They need the love and the care that we give our bodies and our minds. Our food and our plants, they are also a part of nature, and they require what we require. So today you're going to see them at their worst that they've ever been, and I am going to give them some love and some attention today. But I wanted to come out and talk to you guys and let you know this time right now is the best time to start your garden. A few videos back I showed you what Home Depot had on sale, and as time goes on there will be more sales for fruits, vegetables, herbs, anything that you want to plant. And this is the time to do it. This is the best time to go out and start your garden. If only you start with one plant. Start with something. Start with something that you eat, that you bring to the table every day, and that will, one, feed your family, and two, take that off your grocery bill. If you buy kale, plant a kale plant. Go out and get some kale seeds, and they will start growing. That takes your bill down, because one, you're not buying it anymore in the store. You're going out to your garden and you're doing it yourself. And if you feel like, oh, I can't do it, I don't have enough space, I don't have a big backyard, or my backyard is cement, all the things that people say, you can still do it, because I too have not such a big backyard, but I had to dig up some of my bricks to do what I wanted to do. And the majority of my food is in pots, and you can do it also in pots. People don't think that you can do things in pots, and I'm going to prove to you today that you can grow what you want to grow in pots. And let's show you my garden. I think it's time to show you my garden. Here we go. I'm gonna get up. So here we go. This is my garden. This is and everything you're going to see is going to be in plants. But the only thing that's not going to be in plants is going to be my collards and my garlic. So today, this is my squash plant. I got to give it some love. You see how beautiful and green it is. I got some lavender in the back there. Looking good. It's looking good. I'm gonna start to dry it out so I can make some other things with it. Got my kale. Kale I've already cut down, and it's starting to grow back. I harvested that last week. Cut it all the way down to like 3 plants, and you can see those 3 plants are starting to bloom, and other plants are starting to grow. I have cut off this plant 3 times and fed my family 3 times, and it just keep growing back. You feed it, it will grow back. This is some strawberries I have. You see my strawberries are starting to grow. I've already picked off some, but I got some more growing. If you can see, I have nets on some of my plants, just to prevent the squirrels and the chipmunks from coming in and harvesting before I get to harvest. So I'm gonna also talk to you more about this plant and what you can do in addition to growing the mother plant. You can also have some offsprings from the strawberry plant. So I'm gonna talk to you more about that later. And here I got my tomato plant. Is growing like crazy. You can see. I'm gonna do a little back up on that. When I got this, it was just one small plant. You can see my little yellow leaves. Today I'm gonna cut all that down. Sometimes when you do not give it the attention that it needs, that's the result. That's like your child not doing what you want them to do, and they turn around and they show you that they need attention, and that's what our fruits and vegetables do to us as well. If you can see, you got a little tomato coming up back there, looking good. That's going to be a nice little harvest that we're going to have later. You can see one tomato has grown, but it has 2 more sprouts that's going to produce tomatoes. All these clusters right here, that's going to be tomatoes. All those clusters, tomatoes. All that you see back there is tomatoes. Going to be tomatoes everywhere. Tomatoes. Come on, feed your family, guys. It's too easy. So this right here, this is amazing to me. I had 6 when I started with this. I had 6 plants I planted in this tub, and as you can see, it's beautiful. It looks great. Today I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna harvest. I'm gonna cut some of the brown leaves off as well. But look what we have. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. Snap peas, snap beans for your family. Look at that. It's amazing, right? It's beautiful. Look at that. Come on, people. Let's do it. Let's garden. You see the small one? I'm gonna take you on a journey with me. I told you I'm gonna take you guys on this journey with me. Here's the babies. This is how it starts out. Once it start producing flowers, then the babies start to grow out the flower, and then they start growing, and this is the time for it to just start harvesting and we start pulling off and we start eating. That's what I'll be doing today is snapping these beans off and getting them washed up. I'll probably have these tonight for dinner. Put these in like a salad or something, or just saute them on the stove, and we'll have some, this is going to be my vegetables. Look at that. That's beautiful. I can't even say anything about this, but look at the beauty that the Creator has given me and my family. I'm not going to the store and buying any beans. I'm going to my garden, come outside, harvest this, and take it in the house and feed my family. Too easy. So I got some chard back here, some yellow chard. That's beautiful as well. Look at the leaves on that. Look at the yellow that you see on that. I've harvested this addition to the kale 3 times as well. So you see it's growing back. It's amazing. Look, I just can't believe how much it will grow if you feed it and take care of it and love it. I can't believe it. I put some down here. You can see some spinach. I got some spinach growing in. Utilize all your dirt. You know, chard grows up. You still got dirt at the bottom. Throw some seeds down at the bottom, and you have some spinach. And you can see I got spinach growing. And I'm gonna have some spinach with that when it produce. And if you can see the chard, you see I've cut off of it numerous times. You see the cuts, all the leaves that have been cut. You can see I do eat off my chard on a regular basis. I put that in my smoothie as well with the kale. So here we go. I got some green bell peppers. These have been really slow for me this year. All the leaves have died off, but they've come back, and this is how they've come back. I have the net on them, as you can see, to protect it from the pest. If you can see the dead leaves, I don't throw the dead leaves away. I just let them do what they're going to do. Go back into the dirt, and all the dead leaves, once they dry and break off, separate from each other, it becomes compost and go back into the dirt and reproduce for dirt. It just becomes dirt, and it's going to feed this plant right here, which is going to give me bell peppers. Not sure when I'm gonna get these bell peppers, but you can see it's growing. You can see that tree is growing, and it's looking good. So I'm looking forward to my bell peppers. And I just went to Home Depot. For the most part of all my plants, I've gotten them from Home Depot in April. I started planting in April 7th, I believe. And this is the result of what I'm showing you, is the result of what I planted in April. And we all know what today is. We're in the month of June. So we all can do it. I want to do it with you. I want to help you do it. And we're going to do it together. I love corn. It's summertime. I want corn. So here we go. Look at that. This corn right here. You guys, you're not going to believe this, but all I did was I went out and bought some corn seeds, threw them in the dirt by themselves. Look at this. This is what the Creator has given me. It's amazing. You see this corn? People think, oh man, I got to put it in the ground. No. You see this pot? I'm gonna cut all this off today. Give it some love and some attention. Water these leaves. The sun has been just doing a pounding on my garden these past 2 days, and I got to come out and show some love to my vegetables. But look at what the Creator has done. It's beautiful. Corn will produce. By September, I should have some corn to be able to cut off of here. But this is amazing. It's amazing. Here we go. Check what's behind the corn. I got a blueberry tree. A blueberry tree. You see that? Boom. Blueberry tree. I put the sign back there so I don't forget what it is, because I have so much product out here. This blueberry tree is just growing like crazy. When I first bought it, like I said, it was so small, but look at it. I don't think I'm gonna have any blueberries this year. I don't think this tree is going to produce any blueberries this year, but it's okay. It's next year I will have blueberries, and I'm looking forward to next year, next summer, what I will have. But the tree is starting to grow, and it's in a pot. It's in a pot. And right beside it, I have some mint. This mint is going crazy. I've cut this almost three times. If I'm not mistaken, I've cut this 3 times. But look at the leaves on this. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. You can put that in your smoothies, which I do. I drink mint tea. I also will do other things with this that I will talk about later and show you guys later. I have another project that I'm working on, and it's manifesting, and it's in the creation stage, and I'm gonna take you on that journey as well. So, but this mint plant, I have 4 of these. 4. Got them from Home Depot. Babies. They were baby plants, and this is the result of what I've grown. Look how beautiful that is. It's amazing. And on the side of this here is some spinach, more spinach that I have growing in just in a pot. And as you can see, it's just a regular pot. I got this pot from Home Depot. I got this from Walmart. And I said I wanted to grow some spinach. You see my spinach is starting to bud, and it's starting to look good. Look at the leaves on that. It's coming. This is the fruit of my labor that I've been out here every day tending to, because I want to feed my family and be healthy and have a clear mind and a strong body. And my soul will be right. If my mind is correct, my body is correct, my soul will be right, as well as my family. So look at this. This is beautiful. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this stuff here, because my family is going to be a lot healthier. I'm going to be a lot healthier, and we're going to enjoy life. But my spinach is coming. And on the side here, I have some mixed greens. Greens. Look at this. Beautiful. I've cut this twice. I've used my mixed greens. Lettuce for salad. Don't go to the store and buy lettuce. You got it right here. It's right here. It's right here. These long ones I'm allowing to grow. This will turn into fruit. The seeds will come. I will dry it out, and I will have seeds for next year. Instead of having to go back and buy, I will have the seeds already here at the house, just waiting for the next year. So with that being said, when you garden, when you let anything grow and it start to produce seed, let it produce. Do not cut it off. Do not cut that off. As you can see, there's seeds right here. Look at that. That's seeds. Don't cut that off. Let them make the seed. Let it dry out. And then next year you plant that seed. You don't have to buy any more seeds the following year. What you do is plant your seeds, because you've already done the work. You dried it out, and you've allowed it to manifest to the next year, and you'll have more salad mix for next year instead of having to buy more salad mix. So, as you know, I like to use all of my dirt, all of it, all of my space, and I've used my space here. I had some shallots in the house, and I wasn't going to use them at the time, so I said, let me go ahead and plant that. Let me go ahead and plant it, because I don't want it to go bad. And that's what I did. So this is what you see here is 2 shallots that I had. Shallots are in the onion family, and this is the shallot at the bottom, if you can see it. That's my shallot. When it's time to harvest this, I'm gonna take you on a journey of harvesting it, and you're gonna see what has produced at the bottom. But look at this. Amazing. We're not going to the store and purchase anything. We're going to go into our gardens, and we're going to harvest it, and we're going to take it inside, clean it up, and feed our families. See another mint plant I have back here. Another mint plant. Looking good. Sitting in the cut. I'm going to bring it up to the light. so it can get some sun today. Again, these plants were babies when I got these. When I got it was babies. Oh, this here, right here, is my compost bin. Dirt, any garbage that waste that I have for food, put it in here with some dirt, get it wet, some mulch, garden trash, leaves. It all goes in here and breaks down. I water it, make sure it stays moist and dry out, and it becomes compost. Compost is nothing but dirt. Compost is nothing but this. So come on, let's make our own dirt as well. Let's make our own dirt. Let's feed our families. Do it the clean way. You see this blue tub right here? It looks like a big tree growing out of it. That's multiple trees growing out of it. These are potatoes in the bottom of this blue tub. The leaves that you see, the trees that you see, that's telling me I have potatoes at the bottom. When it's time to harvest this, I'm ready. Come October, November, it will be time to harvest. And when it's time to harvest this, all this will be dead. That's the indication that the potatoes are ready to be pulled up from the dirt and brought in the house and cooked for our families. So check this out. Look at this. You got a blue tub of dirt, and I put mulch on it. Mulch keeps the dirt moist. You put mulch on the top, it keeps your dirt moist instead of drying out from the hot sun, and that will keep your potatoes to continue to grow. They want darkness and they want moisture, so you will have to allow that to happen, and that's what I've done. As you can see, you got another small tree growing right here, so that's another potato. These are all potatoes. These are all attached to potatoes. Look at that. And when I planted this, I did 8 potatoes, 4 on each side. 8 potatoes. You see what's going on. My family will eat well this October, November, the fall season, winter season. You want food for now, and you want food for later. Check this out, guys. Another mint plant. Another mint. That's 3 right there. You see how beautiful it's starting to look. This here, I'm experimenting on some elderberries. Elderberries. Good. I found this off the side of the road, and I'm trying to bring it back to life. So, elderberries. I just had this a few days ago. I clipped it a few days ago, and I'm gonna see what it does. So I'm gonna keep you posted on if my elderberry actually grow. Back here I have some collards, collard greens. This was from the seed. Just from the seed. I had some seeds, I put them in the dirt. Collards. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that. Collard greens. Going to be ready for the winter. I'm going to cut them down, bag them up, put them in the freezer. Family going to eat great in the winter. These 2 long, or 3 actually, green leaves that I have here, those are my garlic. I had garlic and I planted my garlic, so I'll enjoy garlic. I love putting garlic in my food to saute, and that's my garlic. It's coming. It's coming. Here is nothing is produced yet. So I went to the store and I bought some grapefruit, and the seeds in the grapefruit had already started germinating. So for me, that's a sign from the Creator. Go out and plant. So I put them in the pot. I had about 4 seeds, so I put them in this pot. So I'm waiting to see what happens. I don't know if it's produced yet, or it's grown, or they all died off. But I'm waiting. I'm patient to see what happens. But this was 4 seeds of grapefruit. And I have my Meyer lemon plant here. You see Meyer lemon plant. I got this as a baby from Home Depot, and you can see it's growing. These leaves here, this here, that's going to produce one more over here, and down here. All of that is going to produce Meyer lemons. You see how much that is? Look at that. 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 That's going to be lemons for my family. Lemons. Meyer lemons. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. This one here, this beautiful plant here is a key lime tree. Again, they're starting to produce the leaves that come before the fruit. They were all babies when I got this. My key limes right here. This is my 4th mint plant. It's my 4th one. It's beautiful, beautiful. And on the back end, back here, I have some oranges. My orange tree. These are all trees that I'm showing you, and it's okay to put them in pots. They're going to grow. They're going to grow about 6 feet, 7 feet. But by the time they get to that, they'll be out of these pots. But to start them out for the first year, second year, maybe 3 years, I'm gonna keep them in the pot. Maybe put them in a bigger pot and let it do what it's going to do, and I eat off of it and continue to enjoy. And on back here, I have a kiwi tree. Now I wanted to save this, and I'm going to continue to work with this. It had leaves on it, and I left the leaves on it so you guys can see that sometimes they die, and I'm trying to bring this back to life. I'm using some fertilizer that 511 that I'm trying to bring this back. So I'll again water this today with the 511. I'll hit it with some fertilizer. So I'm trying to bring this back. And I'm giving it some extra care that I haven't. I'm giving it a little bit more than I've given my other trees, because it came and it's been giving me some heartache, and I don't know what to do with it but to love it. So that's what I've been doing, is loving it. And I'm going to continue to love it, give it some more 511. I do that once a week. I come out, play some music, talk to it, and I'm going to see if I can bring this back. But all the leaves have fell off. There was a few leaves on it when I bought it, and I'm going to see what I can do with this tree here. But it would be great if I can get some key limes some kiwi from this plant here. And on the back, my final plant is blackberries. My blackberry tree is going to produce for me this year. This is going to produce. Actually, you see the blueberries coming. I bought this as a baby, and it's starting to bud. I'm going to have blueberries this year. Look at that. That's the flower. That's how it starts. Then it becomes blackberries. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to have blackberries this year. I'm excited. I can't wait. I just can't wait to enjoy my blackberries and see how sweet they are, and enjoy, because I'm a fan of blackberries. I keep saying blueberries, but I love blueberries and blackberries. As you know, I put that in my smoothies in the morning. So, but my blackberries here is producing. Can't believe it. When I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I have hit the jackpot. I didn't think I was going to get any fruit from my trees this year, but apparently I will. So my blackberries and my strawberries are doing wonderful for me this year, and I will continue to show you what's happening. So I wanted to show you my garden and to let you know that you don't need dirt, just dirt. You don't have to put it in the ground. You don't have to have a big yard. You don't need that. All you need is care and love. And I would be remiss if I didn't show you more of my kale that I have. So this is more kale that I have. This is kale. More strawberries. More kale. I'm a fan of kale. These are sweet peppers, banana peppers. Totally forgot about these, and I truly can't. This plant here is, I won't tell you what this plant is yet. I want it to bloom a little bit more and let you see the leaves, how big the leaves get, and then I'll explain to you what it does. But this is something that will help with your body. So I won't even talk to you about this yet. Few weeks I'll do something on this. And I got kale, another batch of kale. Unfortunately, I'm starting to share my kale with some worms. I plucked them off this morning, but they're eating as well. We all have to eat, so I'm a sharer. Back here I have thyme, rosemary, and some oregano. I'm starting to let it dry out because I have another project that I'm working on, and I'm starting to let that dry out, and as well as the mint. So this is going to be in that project that I was just talking to you about. I used as much as I could this year, and I have some in the house, so now I'm just letting this dry out. I will clip this later today or tomorrow and hang it up and just let it completely dry out so I can do what I wanted to do with it. We're going to have some sweet potatoes, not this year, but next year. I'm starting to let my sweet potato grow. As you can see, it has vines all over it. All over it. Look at this. I'm going to hold it up for you. Look at these vines. It's beautiful. So I went to the store and I said I wanted to grow sweet potatoes. I want to grow my own sweet potatoes. So I went to Home Depot, and then I left Home Depot, and then I went to Whole Foods. And I said, this is where I'm going to get my sweet potato, from Whole Foods. So that's what I did. I went and bought one sweet potato because I wanted to grow to produce more sweet potatoes. This one sweet potato will produce numerous sweet potatoes. So I'm letting the vines grow. I'm letting the trees grow. We call these slips. When they start to get about six feet, I will cut each one of them off. Each one of these off. Each one off. And put them in water, just as I did this sweet potato. Once that becomes vines, like this, I will plant them. So we won't have sweet potatoes this year. This will grow for next year. I'm going to cut these off and start to let them grow sweet potatoes throughout the winter. But this is the mother. and she will continue to produce slips. Slips are nothing but sweet potatoes. These are the leaves that produce sweet potatoes. So the mother is starting to have her offsprings. Come on, y'all, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. I wanted to talk to you also about this strawberry right here that I have. So this strawberry, once you start to produce, you know what? Let me lift this up so you can see a little bit better. Once it starts to produce vines, we call them runners, which we have a runner here. This runner, this thing right here, that's a runner. It's looking to find some more dirt so it can produce vines to produce more strawberries. So this runner is taking energy from these strawberries. So what you do when you have that, you come out, you clip that vine, you put it in dirt so you can get more energy from this mother plant to feed your strawberries. Clip this runner, which I've done already once before. Here it is. It's growing. So I will do the exact same thing with that runner that I did with this to have more strawberries. So again, the mother, I can't stress this enough to you guys. The mother plant will produce offsprings that will feed your family and yourself for years. Not just a little while, for years. The mother will have offsprings to feed for years. Or you can take that plant, that runner, plant it, let it, like I did, let it grow. Sell it. Now, you sell it, you just pay back yourself for the mother that you purchased. Hear me clearly. You bought the mother. The mother produces other strawberry plants, which is this. You purchase this here. This is one plant. This is 2 plants. 3 in total. You either continue to plant this and let it grow and eat off of it, or the other, or you sell one and get your money back that you purchased for this. So then it becomes a time where you're eating for free off your strawberries if you sell it, because you've made the money back that you purchased. Come on. Mind, body, and soul. I'm going to show you how to do it through trial and error that I've done. Through trial and error. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it to continue to produce for your family, to continue to eat great, healthy food for your family for years and years and years. Come on, mind, body, and soul. You know, eat healthy, be healthy, exercise, drink lots of water. You know, continue to enrich your mind. That's what I've done since August, September, on my journey. This is the journey that the Creator has placed me on, and I'm on it, and I'm here to share it with you. So come on with me. That's my garden, and I will continue to show you the progress, bring you on my journey with me. And I'll probably do a video on harvesting my string beans today. So look for that later. And I'll keep you posted. Like and subscribe my page. If you want to see more videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's grow these vegetables and trees and herbs and live healthy together. Peace. Namaste.